Hi traders, so I'm back, and as you see we have a really nice house, and it is because we are real jungle creatures, and it is basically a full luxurious house, and it has, you know, every kind of luxury items like water and a little bit amount of food, and also you can just, you know, sleep in it. This is crazy. So in today's video I want to talk about Patacons, and I want to talk about Coca-Cola, but other than that I will talk about a really advanced strategy, and so this video won't be for beginners or for semi-advanced traders. It will be for the advanced traders, because you know, I tell you a secret. Before I started my you know, my really wild traveling in South America, I just ran a real and full data analysis on diversification, or diversification, as you want to say. So I ran a really big data analysis because I read a study about diversification and how you can reduce losses by at least you know, 50 to 80% by this strategy. And I was so curious about it, and so I wanted to just dig deep and find out what are the secrets of this strategy. And so I found out some really interesting things, like the cows on the fields and the lake, and, you know, all the animals around me. So let's start. I found out that this theory has a really deep truth behind it, because actually you can reduce losses by 80% if you do this. So what I found out, and this will be a video series about this topic, is the following. And it is just, I will tell you the technical details. Of course I won't tell you the secrets, the numbers, because you have to get them for yourself, but I will give you the frame of this strategy. So the frame of this strategy is the following. You have to, you know, diversify your portfolio, and it sounds really simple, but it is not that simple, because most people think that you know, it may you just find some, you know, currency pairs, and you just trade not just you know, the EU/USD, but you trade other currency pairs as well. But that is not really what it is about. You have to trade not just forex, but you have to trade indices, metals and stocks as well. And it is complicated, because when you start, you know, trading, you don't know anything about even the forex markets. You don't know what forex even means. You don't know what is an optimization, what is a backtest. So it is really hard at the beginning, and that's why I said that it is for advanced traders, because when you, and it is actually a tip or trick for beginners, when you start trading with you have to start with just one instrument, one asset, like forex, and you have to start with one pair, because you have to learn your craft. You know, as we build this really nice house, you have to learn the sounds of the jungle, and those you know, all the animals that are poisonous or not poisonous. You have to learn these things, and it is the same as the markets, because the markets are just a derivative of the real world, and you have to be tough and smart, and also a little bit intelligent to survive. So for first you have to just use one currency pair and learn on the indicators, you know, all the price action patterns. There are so many things that you have to learn before you start to trade with other things. So but for advanced traders, if you are trading for, you know, 5-year plus, you are already, I assume you're already trading with indices, metals and stocks, because you know that to diversify your portfolio is really important. But so in today's video I will tell you how to do it, because it is the key to, you know, to survive, to not just do it, but do it in a smart way. So what I found out is the following: you have to make 3 strategies, and you have to make 3 strategies, and it doesn't matter what are the ingredients for the strategy. It can be carrots, you know, tomato, it can be butterflies, you know, a handsome nomad trader, anything. But you have to make a trend trader strategy, you have to make a volatility trader, and a long-term investing strategy. And these are the 3 elements of your whole strategy that you will use to diversify your portfolio. So how you do it? Basically, I recommend to use to make the trend trader strategy with indicators, and I recommend to add 1 or 2 price action pattern so to the entry strategy, so you will have a more precise entry strategy. You know, like if you have a really sharp knife, it is just important. And of course, I recommend to use an exit strategy as well, and I recommend to look up my 3-way video, which contains the 3-way system for the exit strategy that is actually sometimes more important than the entry, for example, with a long-term investing strategy. So the same way, the volatility strategy, add some price action pattern to it, but use oscillators, in my opinion, to the basics of the strategy, and use 1 or 2 confirmation indicators as well. And for the long-term investing strategy, I only use price action patterns, but with a really big data analysis behind it, because when you use a long-term investing strategy, you can't backtest it for, you know, 1 or 2 years. You have to backtest it for at least 20 years, and I only trade stocks that are on the market for, you know, more than 20 years, so I can really analyze them. So don't use those and don't trade those stocks that are really shiny and really fancy, but they are on the market for, you know, half a year, because that is just gambling. That is fun, you can do it, but do it you know, on another account. And how you should trade with these 3 strategies: so put all the 3 strategies on the you know, forex, indices, metals and stocks. And the key is to weight the lot size calculations for these strategies, and don't use all, you know, the same lot sizes for all the strategies and combine with all the instruments and assets. So use that with just be careful, because oh, I just swallowed a butterfly, sorry. A moment. Okay, so I will die soon probably, and therefore I will end this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and when I will recover from my, you know, from dying, I will get back from you. Sorry, ciao.